Hello and welcome back, you beautiful lot. And today we are talking Koch Chemie Pol Star. Hello and welcome back, you beautiful lot. Now, before anybody says it in the comments, yes, I need a shave. Yes, the mop needs a chop. But I am waiting. Now, wax stock is only a few weeks away, and I want to look fresh for wax stock, so I'm going to get this done a little bit closer to the time. Now, today we are talking Koch Chemie Pol Star. Now, if you remember a long time ago, one of my first ever videos, probably not because it never got that many views, in the first segment of that video, I cleaned some car mats. Now, back then I didn't have a proper drill brush. I used a different sort of carpet and upholstery cleaner. And I always said I would revisit this video when I had a proper drill brush and a water extractor and redo that video so you guys can see how it should be done properly. So that's what I've done for you today. Now, I've cleaned the interior of this Defender. So it's a Land Rover Defender 1997. I've done the carpets, I've done the seats, door cards, trim, and I've left the mats for this specific video. Now, these mats were nasty. You can't really see it in the footage. They look worse in person. They were dirty, they were nasty, they were grimy. They're a little bit threadbare in places, but they were disgusting. As you can see, they're not the cleanest mats. They had a funny smell about them. So I went ahead and gave them a quick pressure wash over. And this is probably why they were smelling a little bit funny. So as you can see, as I've started to pressure wash it, that mat for some reason is foaming up. These mats have been cleaned before and the product has not been rinsed out properly. Over time, that fabric cleaner will start to dry and it will start to go foisty and it starts to smell funny in my experience. So you want to make sure you get all that carpet cleaner out. Again, in my experience, if you leave chemicals in your carpets, they will start to smell after a while. Now I'm just rinsing these off to get all the loose dirt, grime, grit, and all that top layer of dirt off, ready for me to hit it with the drill brush. Now I'm coming in here with Koch Chemie. Now I've got it diluted down to 1 to 10. You can dilute this at 1 to 5 for the most dirty jobs, or 1 to 20 for that light sort of grime and dirt. I've got this diluted down to 1 to 10. So as you can see, I'm spraying it on. I'm spraying quite liberally, just to make sure I cover all surfaces and get that carpet nice and foamed up. I'm just making sure I get all the areas covered, ready for the drill brush. So now I'm coming in here with the drill brush. I'm making sure to keep moving. Do not stop because you will rip the pile out of the carpet. I'm using a low speed drill, so don't go in there with your Makitas and your Bosches and your Hiltis all on full speed. Do it on low speed or grab yourself a low speed drill like this. You don't be ripping the fibres out of the carpet. Now I'm making sure to go up and down in a nice orderly fashion, so I make sure I cover every section of that carpet. A bit like machine polishing, up, down, left, right, A, B start. If you are a fan of the old Sonic games, you'll know exactly what that means. But I'm making sure to cover all areas of this carpet to make sure I get all that embedded grime up. As you can see, that Pol Star got in there and foamed up and brought all that dirt to the surface with that drill brush. Now I let it sit around about 5 minutes just to let it loosen up any of that real ingrained dirt. And then I come in with the pressure washer. Now I've ditched the turbo nozzle and I've gone to an open fan. Now I've gone to the 40-degree open fan and I'm going to be going up and down the carpets in an orderly fashion to make sure I get all that dirt, grime, and shampoo out the carpets so we do not have that nasty smell of just basically like a wet dog dirt smell. It just gets all that out and makes sure it is just pure water. As you can see, the dirt is running off nicely and you can see the mats already look a lot cleaner than they did when I pulled them out of the vehicle and chucked them on the ground. Now on to drying the mats. Now if you have a water extractor, great. If you don't, make sure you hang the mats up. Don't leave them laying on the ground because they will the water will pool in them, as you can probably see in the footage, and it will just start to dry. They'll go damp, they'll go smelly, they'll go horrible again, and that will defeat the object of cleaning the mats. So make sure you hang them up so the water can run out and drip out of them. Now I've got water extractor. These are quite a deep pile mat, So I'm going to be hitting them with my water extractor. As you can see, I am sucking out the water. Just going up, down, left, right, trying to make sure I get as much water out as possible before I hang these up to dry. So that is it. The mats have been sucked out. They are hanging up to dry. And I wish I'd have recorded the colour of the water that come out of my extractor. It was brown. It was filthy. I don't know if these mats have been cleaned since they were first ever put in the vehicle in 1997. But to me, they were filthy. They were nasty. They were disgusting. And now they look absolutely spotless compared to how they were before. As you can see in this footage now, this is the before and after shot of these mats. Now, it's a little bit harder to see in footage, but it is like night and day. They were brown and now they are clean. Now, you can see in patches they are a little bit threadbare and you can see through the pile of the carpet. However, they look 10 times better than they did before. They are dry and they are now back in the vehicle, looking and smelling fresh. Now, Pol Star, what a fantastic, fantastic product. This can be used on interior textiles, carpets, seats. It can be used on leather, door trim, leather seats, leather dashes, leather steering wheels, leather handles, and it can also be used on Alcantara, so that sort of suede effect seats. Now, it's a fantastic, fantastic, versatile product. It foams well. Even at 1 to 20, you get a decent foam. You only need to use a little bit of this, you get a decent foam from it. Cleaning power, spot on. I have not used a product like this. I used this years ago, completely forgot about it. Now I've come back to it. I can't ever see why I stopped using it. What a banging product. And for the price as well. I mean, I think I paid around £6.50 for this. I've seen it anywhere between £5 and about £8, £9. I got this from Valiant Supplies online. I think I paid about £6.50. That is probably one of the best £6.50s I have ever spent in a long time. So guys, if you are looking for an interior cleaner, you are looking for something to clean those seats, those carpets, that Alcantara, that leather, give Pol Star a go. This is a cracking product. I can't see why anybody would want to try this and use it. It has a fantastic lemony scent as well. So guys, give it a go. I guarantee you will not be disappointed with this. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. There you have it, guys. I've been the Hairy Housewife. You guys have been great. If any of you are going to Waxstock, I can't wait to see you there. If you see me, I'll be walking around with a hat on like this that says the Hairy Housewife. I'll also be walking around with a pocket full of these that says, I watch the Hairy Housewife YouTube channel. So make sure you come say hello and get them before they run out, because there is only a limited number of them. So guys, I have been the Hairy Housewife. You guys have been great, and I'll see you all again very soon.